Right, I know where this has come from. Embarrassing. Wow, where do you start? I bet you people are watching this thinking I'm a bit strange, actually. Hi, I'm Michael Owen, and I'm going to be separating fact and fiction in Setting It Straight. Here we go. Michael Owen is a trained pilot who once flew around Dubai. Embarrassing. I'm not a trained pilot.
I'm throwing on the afterburners, so hold on.
I actually did a tour around Dubai in a helicopter, but it was superimposed. I wasn't in a helicopter. And it was when I was very, very young, and I basically couldn't speak to the camera very well, and I was very dour in my voice. And yes, we're flying over a hotel now, type of thing, so I get a lot of stick. I'd love to re-record that.
This is no ordinary chopper. It's got special powers, and once we're airborne, you'll see just what I mean.
I would like to think I'm a little bit better in front of the camera nowadays. When I signed for Newcastle United, I did buy a helicopter to enable my family to come and watch me play. If I ever had any days off, then I'd occasionally fly home. People would have you believe that I was flying up and down every single day, which is totally wrong. Probably flew home to see my family once a week, but of course everybody loves to exaggerate and make it sound worse than it was. Michael Owen once bought a CUL-DE-SAC for his family. Now that is true. I came back from the World Cup. We all lived in a family home, and there was a new estate being built about a mile or two away. My mum and dad looked at it, loved it, so I decided to buy them the show house, and we all decided that we were going to move. Then what happened is the show house next door started getting built, and that was lovely as well. My eldest brother was ready to move out, so I thought I will do the nice honourable thing and I will buy him next door. Of course, after a few months I thought, I can't do that just for my one brother. Sadly, I've got two brothers and two sisters, so it was about to get very expensive. So there were 6 houses on the street, and I bought the first 5. All my brothers, sisters and my mum and dad all live on the same street. They've been there maybe 20 odd years now. Michael Owen hates watching films. That is a fact. I get very bored watching them. I can't sit still for 2 hours. I think I've probably watched 6 or 7 in my life. Should be able to name them, shouldn't I? Rocky, I've watched Rocky. Cool Runnings, Jurassic Park. Got forced to watch that twice as well. Ghost, Heat, that's about it really.
What's your favourite?
No. Michael Owen ran over a rabbit. It was really strange. I'm on Twitter, and one night I was coming down my drive to get home, and I live out in the sticks a little bit, and I just felt crunch, and I looked back and I'd ran over a rabbit. So I tweeted, just ran over a rabbit, devastated. And it is possibly my most popular ever tweet. It has been retweeted and liked thousands and thousands of times. Michael Owen as a child was one of the country's great artists. That is obviously not true. It was quite a good impression of my mum. She did have a perm at the time. So on this letter, I've wrote, "Thank you, Mum, for taking me to football, doing the dinner, taking me to school, doing the shopping, taking me to parties." And then I've done these peculiar D's or A's, or I don't know what they are. And really, I'm not sure if you can see, but how neat is my writing for such a youngster? I'm really impressed with that. It's quite a cute letter. Michael Owen trains for sports day, dad's races. That's not exactly true. No, that's definitely not true. However, I do like competing in them. At the moment, I'm undefeated. When I'm on the start line, it's purely save and embarrassment. I don't want to let my kids down, and I don't want anybody to beat me, and to be able to say they beat Michael Owen, who was supposed to be fast. Michael Owen was a mascot for the England netball team. Right, I know where this has come from. I was presenting the awards for the netball team, and of course netball players are, I'm not generalising, but in general very, very tall. And of course, being only 5'8" myself, I did look like the mascot, and I actually said, I feel like the mascot. Okay, next one. Michael Owen has never drank a cup of tea or coffee. Again, it's another fact. I bet you people are watching this thinking I'm a bit strange, actually. Don't watch films, don't drink tea, don't drink coffee. Probably right. I was never exposed to it. I don't think I'm missing out. Not quite sure what the attraction is. My wife drinks tea, and I made her a cup of tea probably a couple of years ago for the first time. So I know how to make a cup of tea. Coffee, I can guess. 1 teaspoon of granules of coffee, bit of milk. Depends whether they want sugar or not. Fill it up with water. What can be, well, how can it be so difficult, I guess? What is the most ridiculous rumour you've heard about yourself? Wow, where do you start? I think probably the most crazy rumour was one day it just appeared in the paper that my sister had been kidnapped. It turns out that somebody, as she was approaching her car, somebody had tried to steal her car. But I guess there's millions of rumours that go around about people in the public eye that you can't control, but that was a pretty ridiculous one.
Thanks for checking out the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to give this video a like and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. See you soon.